Hi, welcome water signs. This is a reading for you water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And I'm doing this reading just from today, January 21st through January 25th for the week, okay? And so we are having a full moon today and an eclipse, which is very powerful. And so at this time, you could be feeling where, you're feeling very abundant. Everything that you do is prosperous. You could be focused on new work or new project, something like this, but it's all about abundant and making changes in your horizon. As far as for being true and happy for yourself, okay? In the past, you could have been a little bit too material and worried about money, whereas I feel like with this energy, you're actually paving a way where everything that you do now is going to be abundant and prosperous in this year, and you're working on that right now. So you won't really have to work so much and be focused on work, okay? Because I feel like you guys work a lot and you worry about money. But this is where you're just feeling like everything that you do is successful. You're prosperous with your money. I feel like money, and careers is big on your agenda. So like I said, let's see, with the lunar eclipse, this is just telling you, it makes you focus. It makes you focus on you, okay? What's going on in your private life, what's going on in your relationships. This is where you reflect. This is where you reflect if you're truly happy, if you're with the right person, if your home life is going well. Because if your home life is not going well, then how can the outside life be doing well, okay? So this is where you could be having these kind of feelings where you're retrospecting right now during this week because of the eclipse and the new moon, okay? And the new moon is in Leo, which just gives you that energy of wanting change and passion and doing what you truly love, okay? And everybody has that kind of aspect inside of them, okay? So this is for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Spirit, what do they need to know for this week? January 21st through the 25th, please. What kind of, what do they need to feel? And what do they need to see and hear? That's what I'm asking. Okay, so the Queen of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Tower. So perhaps something's going on in your life right now, and don't be surprised if you're feeling these feelings that I tell you, because this is what the eclipse and the new moon, the full moon do for you. Where you're really looking deep inside for yourself and making sure that you're happy. I see here there's a lot of love that you're questioning, okay? Let's see here. Is that it? Okay. So see, I'm going to start with the Tower card, because with the Tower card, this is telling me you're going through something, and this is your higher self telling you, release things that are negative that have happened in the past, okay? Release it and allow new things to come in. Rewrite your future. Rewrite your destiny. This is a destiny card. If you're really trying to stop this movement to happen, you're really going to feel sick. You're going to feel stuck. You're not going to be happy, okay? So this is the universe's way of really protecting you and giving you a fresh start, okay? Because they want you to be happy. They don't want you to be sad. And so I do feel that for some of you, you have some kind of crystal clear vision of what you truly need. This is the Queen of Swords, and this is not another person. This is having clarity within yourself, okay? So it's like you already know what you're feeling. You know what you need to release. And I feel like you want a new beginning. I truly feel like you've thought about this for some time. And now I feel like the words are forming, and you're able to manipulate those words and get them out the way you want them. And I do see this with the High Priestess. This is where you're following your intuition. This is where things could have been held from you in the past, and you're truly growing. We're still sort of connected to 2018 because we're still in January. So perhaps you're really reflecting on what has happened and what you truly want to happen next, okay? Asking yourself, am I truly happy? This could be with work and romance. you know, so you really have things that have come to you, whether they be in your dreams or in your meditative state, or maybe when you're driving. A lot of people drive and they become in a meditative state. That's one of the times where really you can create things, is when you're driving, because your head is not really there. I don't know if you've ever had the daydreams. Typically your daydreams will happen when you're driving. You sort of, I know you're not supposed to do that, you're supposed to pay attention, but for a lot of us, we drift off and we daydream. Okay, so maybe you're getting a lot of downloads there. I don't know why that came to me, but I just had to say it. But see, you have a knowing now. And the High Priestess is also a destiny card. This is something that, you know, you shouldn't keep from happening in your life, because this is telling you have intuition, you have feelings, and move on them. Okay. You water signs are very emotional people, and it's okay to be like that, and it's okay to let things go from the past. Okay, so and then the next card that popped out is the Three of Wands. Okay, so I feel like there's a change. Okay, there's red here. Red is love. So you need to change something about your love life, something where you're not truly happy with the situation that you're at. Perhaps maybe you want a new beginning in love. Perhaps if you are with a partner, you want to have a renewed like a fresh start to the relationship, where you want to be truly in love. Because like I said, the eclipse really makes you focus on your private life, whether you're truly happy or not. Okay, and so with the tarot card here, it could mean just releasing something to do with love. Okay, because you have to have inner love for yourself. But Three of Wands is where you are creating that. You're expecting a change. Something's going to come into play where you change it, and it's because of you that it's going to change. Okay, so I feel like you know, if you're single, perhaps this is when you're going to start meeting somebody, and when you're going to allow it in, because you're going to change yourself in order to allow this in. Okay, red is passion, so you want passion in your life, and I feel like you're expecting it, and perhaps it's just telling you now it's going to come. Once you release the past and you have your clarity and you're following what you truly desire, you're going to get it. Okay, with the Nine of Swords, yes, see, you've been holding yourself back. You've been really unhappy. Something's happened where you're just not happy. Okay, and I see the Ace of Wands and the Two of Cups. It's got to do about love. Perhaps maybe you know, you got to release something that's just keeping you up at night, something that it just doesn't feel right, someone who sabotages you, someone who manipulates you. It could be this kind of energy. Okay, with the Nine of Swords, you're really thinking about it. You're having bad dreams about it. You have anxiety. You're not happy. But Spirit is telling you you have the power to change. Okay, and with the Ace of Wands that came out, this is truly happening for you. It's something new. It's a new beginning. It could be having love for yourself in order to share this other love with someone else. And look at this, you're calling someone in, because this is the Two of Cups. This is really truly being happy with someone. Okay, so perhaps this is what the emotions that you're feeling this week, and that's why I'm doing these readings for you for this week, just to let you know if you're feeling unbalanced, this is okay. Just make a mental note of it. Once the energy clears, really focus on what you truly want and make a change. But you're gonna allow love to come in. For you singles that have been single for a minute, something's coming in, and it's coming in because you're letting go of the past, whatever hasn't served you. Okay, and then for some of you who've been in a relationship, you could just be having new love for that person and setting it straight. Okay, being able to speak clearly and speak the truth. Okay, so I hope you guys like this. Oh, I love it. It's really, I feel good for you guys. I feel like you are really abundant in your prosperity as far as finances. So maybe now it's time to focus on love, because maybe you've been focusing on career and finances in the past. Okay, let's see what your outcome is. Okay, Spirit. See, and at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles, where you really have to balance your love life. Spirit, what is the outcome for Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio for this week, this full moon eclipse? What is the outcome for them, please? Okay, so you're planting seeds. You're wanting change. You no longer want to be stuck. You don't want to be where you live for other people and you contemplate things. You're gonna be a mover, okay? You're moving. You're letting go of some kind of a manipulative behavior, someone in your environment. It could be you overthinking things, or it could be someone who is toxic to you. And I mean, the tarot card did come out first, okay? So they're telling you, you know, release what you can from the past and move forward. You have the power. You have the power to do it, and you have the inner strength to do this, okay? I do feel like someone's manipulating you. The cards that came out are this Three of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Devil, the Judgment, and the Strength. So I feel like you guys are all going through some kind of emotional, you know, you're thinking about it. So it's time to move. It's with the Judgment card, it's time to really surrender and move forward. And if you don't allow this to happen, you're always going to be stuck feeling like that, unhappy on the inside, on your inside private life, okay? But you do have the strength. You have the strength to heal and to move forward. And with this Devil card, someone's manipulating you. And I feel like you've been thinking about this and you've been contemplating whether or not to leave this person. Perhaps maybe you don't want to be single, but really that's not the reason to stay with someone. But I do see you planting new seeds and growing, okay? With the Three of Pentacles, you're gonna get what you want, okay? So I do hope you like this. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have a great week. Thank you for spending time with me.